came from nothing but the ancient clay, long before the sun defined the day, before the concrete and the iron beams, before the merchants sold their plastic dreams. I feel the minerals inside my bones, singing a harmony with the valley stones. You look at me with your cosmic eyes, stripping away every modern disguise. Our ancestors danced around the central flame before the languages gave us a name. They left their handprints on the cavern wall, waiting for the sky to crack and fall. We are the children of the meteor spark, wandering together through the prehistoric dark. Your skin is gritty with the desert sand, the original texture of the motherland. The cities will crumble and the towers will shake, returning to the sleep from which we awake. No use in hiding from the passing of time. We are the meter of an ancient rhyme. We're going back to the primal dust, beyond the vanity, the greed, and the lust. The wind will scatter every word we spoke, turning our history into a cloud of smoke. But we will dance until the particles collide with the ancient spirit as our only guide. Oh, feel the gravity, the heavy trust, sinking together into primal dust. Artifacts we leave behind are small, a broken cup, a shadow on the wall, that dig us up in 1,000 years and wonder about the source of all our tears. They won't understand the way your laughter rang, all the melancholic songs our spirits sang. They'll only see the carbon in the bone, two skeletons resting underneath the stone. So let the ego dissolve into the breeze, along with the pollen from the cedar trees. We don't need monuments to prove our worth. We are the property of the heavy earth. Your breath is shallow, but your spirit is wide, riding the crest of a celestial tide. We are the powder of a dying star, reclaiming the truth of who we really are. The cities will crumble and the towers will shake, returning to the sleep from which we awake. No use in hiding from the passing of time. We are the meter of an ancient rhyme. We're going back to the primal dust, beyond the vanity, the greed, and the lust. The wind will scatter every word we spoke, turning our history into a cloud of smoke. But we will dance until the particles collide with the ancient spirit as our only guide. Oh, feel the gravity, the heavy trust, sinking together into primal dust. Dust we must return, while the stars above us silently burn. It's a beautiful fraction of a second we share, a vapor of love in the atmospheric air. So hold me tightly as the system breaks and the foundation of the planet shakes. Together into primal dust, into the dust, primal ancient dust. Let the wind blow back to the start. chassis frame. Nobody here remembers my old name. The engine coughs beneath the rusted hood. I turn back now if I only could. The sun is begging down like a yellow lead, with 50 miles of broken stone ahead. You sit beside me with your collar high, reflecting nothing but the empty sky. We left the pavement for a rougher track to find the pieces that we started to lack. But every pothole makes the chassis groan, leaving our skeletons exposed and prone. The oil is leaking on the dry mesquite, a smoky hazard in the midday heat. We chased an almond out to nowhere land. Now we are sinking in the gritty sand. The map is torn and the compass spins. This is the place where the wilderness begins. No painted lines to keep the wheels upright, just miles of jagged rock before the night. We're traveling heavy down a gravel road, carrying a massive unforgotten load. The friction shakes the teeth inside our head, chewing the words that we should have said. It's a rough ride, honey, but we can't stall, lest we hit the ditch and lose it all. Yeah, grinding rubber on the gravel road, searching for a place to drop the load. The radiator starts to hiss and spit, like every argument we haven't quit. You check the rear view mirror for a sign of any phantom crossing over the line, but there's just white dust billowing behind, blinding the eyes that used to be so kind. A bumpy path through the forgotten hills, where the cold wind of realization chills. I feel the transmission slipping gear, a perfect physical manifestation of fear. Your fingers grip the frayed vinyl seat as the tires battle with the rocky street. We bought the ticket for the scenic route, but now we're drowning in a sea of doubt. Two stubborn travelers who refuse the highway, insisting on doing this the hardest way. The map is torn and the compass spins. This is the place where the wilderness begins. No painted lines to keep the wheels upright, just miles of jagged rock before the night. We're traveling heavy down a gravel road, carrying a massive unforgotten load. The friction shakes the teeth inside our head, chewing the words that we should have said. It's a rough ride, honey, but we can't stall, lest we hit the ditch and lose it all. Yeah, grinding rubber on the gravel road, searching for a place to drop the load. Chose the path that demanded a toll. Keep the steering wheel straight through the dust in this ancient vehicle of love and rust. Crunching stones underneath our feet, no turning around, no easy retreat, just the grit and the grind. Well, we're traveling heavy down a gravel road, carrying a massive unforgotten load. The friction shakes the teeth inside our head, chewing the words that we should have said. It's a rough ride, honey, but we can't stall, lest we hit the ditch and lose it all. Yeah, grinding rubber on the gravel road, searching for a place to drop the load. Keep rolling down this bumpy gravel road, feel the stone Midnight, drape upon the windowsill. Your cigarette is burning down at will. The room is painted in a royal shade, the sweetest trap that we have ever made. Your laughter travels like a heavy wine across the borders of this heart of mine. We don't need gold to feel like royalty, just the dark texture of your loyalty. The needle drops upon a spinning disc. We take a step into a beautiful risk. Your satin dress is dragging on the floor as I double lock the heavy oak wood door. The world outside can have its busy schemes. We are the masters of these twilight dreams. Soft as the fabric of a winter coat, we float away like an abandoned boat. Oh, feel the texture of the shifting air. No reservations and no grand despair. Just two performers on a private stage, turning the leaf of a forgotten page. Wrapped in the velvet blues tonight, we don't need reasons to make it right. Let the smooth sorrow wash over our skin. This is the kingdom that we gamble in. A heavy rhythm and a softer touch. We never realized we could love this much. Yeah, sinking down into the velvet blues. Your breath is warm against my open chest, a gentle healing for a mind oppressed. The shadows stretch across the velvet rug, swept in the comfort of a silent hug. We don't ask questions where the road will lead. We only give exactly what we need. A slow salvation in a world of noise, regaining balance in our ancient poise. The candlelight is casting purple hues. We have no debts and we have no dues. You trace my knuckles with a tender thumb, deaf to the rhythm of the city drum. The rich texture of your quiet voice makes every sorrow feel like a conscious choice. We are the authors of a timeless groove, too deep to shake, too heavy to remove. Oh, feel the texture of the shifting air. No reservations and no grand despair. Just two performers on a private stage, turning the leaf of a forgotten page. Wrapped in the velvet blues tonight, we don't need reasons to make it right. Let the smooth sorrow wash over our skin. This is the kingdom that we gamble in. A heavy rhythm and a softer touch. We never realized we could love this much. Yeah, sinking down into the velvet blues. Satin and sorrow, they fit like a glove, the heaviest burdens of an unspoken love. but we wear them proudly like a crown of thorns. Safe in the shelter where the music mourns. Hold her no longer till the morning breaks. Give me the comfort that your spirit makes. So soft, so deep, a promise that our spirits keep. No jagged edges in this dark room, just the slow blooming of a velvet doom. Wrapped in the velvet blues tonight, we don't need reasons to make it right. Let the smooth sorrow wash over our skin. This is the kingdom that we gamble in. A heavy rhythm and a softer touch. We never realized we could love this much, yeah. Sinking down into the velvet blues, sinking so deep in the velvet blues. Just let the music play, let it fade. Smooth velvet. There is no lightning flashing in the sky, no heavy clouds to make the river high. Just a strange pressure in the humid air, in the slow motion of your braided hair. You haven't said a word since 3 o'clock, but I can feel the shaking of the rock, the calm before the devastation falls, creeping slowly down the plaster walls. You pull the teeth with unsteady grip, but a small tear escapes your lower lip. The static electricity is real, magnifying everything we feel. No thunder rumbles on the distant hill, but the intensity is growing still. A silent hurricane inside your mind, leaving all our gentle thoughts behind. The barometer is dropping fast. This fragile piece was never meant to last. You don't shout, you don't even scream, but you are tearing down our happy dream. It's a quiet storm raging in this room, a soft, sophisticated kind of doom. No wind is blowing, but the trees are torn. A fierce disaster that was gently born. You drown me out without a single sound, submerging everything on solid ground. Oh, save me from the fury in your eyes, the quiet storm that strips away disguise. the curtains flutter by the glass, waiting for the heavy mood to pass. But it just settles like a thick gray fog, choking the spirit of our faithful dog. Your silence is a weapon sharply honed, the heaviest sentence that I've ever owned. I'd rather hear you curse and scream my name than play this static, suffocating game. The clock is ticking like a time grenade in the dark fortress that your anger made. You turn your back and look out at the lawn, where all the summer colors have withdrawn. A fierce pressure in the atmosphere, swallowing every word I hold so dear. We are two captains on a sinking ship, losing our balance and our steady grip. The barometer's dropping fast. This fragile peace was never meant to last. You don't shout, you don't even scream, but you are tearing down our happy dream. It's a quiet storm raging in this room, a so sophisticated kind of doom. No wind is blowing, but the trees are torn. A fierce disaster that was gently born. You dry me out without a single sound, submerging everything on solid ground. Oh, save me from the fury in your eyes, the quiet storm that strips away disguise. Rain down on me, let the deluge start. Break the dam around your heavy heart. I can take the lightning, I can take the gale. Just don't let this silent wrath prevail. Open up the gates and let it pour. Don't hide behind this quiet wall. So quiet, but it washes us away. Not a word left for us to say. Feel the pressure turn. It's a quiet storm raging in this room, a soft, sophisticated kind of pennies rattled in my leather purse, a meager fortune for a heavy curse. I touch the strings upon my resonator box, harder than the granite on the mountain rocks. The metallic friction bites my finger pads, a rough reminder of the things we had before the winter turned the valley white, leaving us stranded in the freezing night. Your wedding band is made of cheaper ore that left a green stain when our love grew sore. We didn't invest in any silver plate, we built our fortress out of common slate. Now every note I pluck sounds harsh and dry, a bitter answer to your question why we can't restore the melody we lost without considering the heavy cost. The temperature is dropping to the freezing line, the frost is creeping down the winter vine. No warmth is left inside the chimney stone, just the cold copper of a telephone. We're just scratching on this cold copper plate, trying to negotiate a better fate. The wires are frozen and the signal's weak. We forgot the language that we used to speak, but we keep plucking at the rigid wire, hoping the metal will strike a fire. Oh, the metallic sting that a heartbreak brings when you're left with nothing but cold copper strings. A jagged rhythm in the frozen pines. You sit across the room with a copper mug wrapped in the thin wool of a threadbare rug. The fire is dying, but the stove is cold. A tragic ending for a love so bold. We trade our silence like a currency, rich in the ruins of our jealousy. The kettle's whistling an angry tune under the glare of a metallic moon. Your slate gray eyes, immune to all my customary lies. The copper piping in the basement cracks, exposing all the hidden structural flaws. We forced the system till the pressure broke. Now we are choking on the kitchen smoke. The temperature is dropping to the freezing line, the frost is creeping down the winter vine. No warmth is left inside the chimney stone, just the cold copper of a telephone. We're just scratching on this cold copper plate, trying to negotiate a better fate. The wires are frozen and the signal's weak. We forgot the language that we used to speak, but we keep plucking at the rigid wire, hoping the metal will strike a fire. Oh, the metallic sting that a heartbreak brings when you're left with nothing but cold copper strings. Oh, copper strings. Can metal bend before it completely breaks? After all the compromises that a spirit makes, or are we welded to this frozen floor, forever guarded in an abandoned door? The copper's tarnished and the shine is gone, leaving us waiting for a freezing dawn. Cold metal, cold wire, no spark left for the fire. Listen to the scrape, we're just scratching on this cold copper plate, trying to negotiate a better fate. The wires are frozen and the signal's weak. We forgot the language that we used to speak, but we keep plucking at the rigid wire, hoping the metal will strike a fire. Oh, the metallic sting that a heartbreak brings when you're left with nothing but cold copper strings. Nothing but cold copper. The metal is cold. Feel the sting on your fingers. Let it ring out. carrying the sins of this whole damn town. I walked down to the willow tree, hoping the river would set me free. The bank is slippery beneath my heels. I can't articulate the way it feels to carry a weight that you cannot name, drowning slowly in a pool of shame. You met me there at the water's edge to help me jump from the rocky ledge. Your dress was stained with a yellow clay, washing our innocent years away. We don't need a preacher to say a prayer. We find our baptism right out there, where the catfish swim and the leeches crawl, answering the water's heavy call. The surface is murky and the bottom is deep, where the old secrets of the county sleep. We sink our boots into the soft terrain, hoping the current will wash the pain. We're sinking deep in the river mud, trying to cleanse this corrupted blood. The water is cold, but the fire is hot, burying the things that we haven't forgot. Let the silt swallow every dirty deed. We are the harvest of a wicked seed. Oh, pull me under till my lungs are dry, deep in the river mud, where the phantoms lie. At my naked ankles, like every memory that still rankles. You whisper a comfort that sounds like a hiss as we seal our pact with a muddy kiss. The sky is gray as an old tin pan. We are the outlaws of the promised land. No golden streets for our tired feet, just the dark water where the bayous meet. I feel the suction of the heavy floor, pulling us far from the safety shore. Your hair is floating like a tangled net, catching the debris of our deep regret. We built our house on a floodplain zone. Now we are reaping what our greed has sown. But I don't care if the house goes down, as long as you are with me when I drown. The surface is murky and the bottom is deep, where the old secrets of the county sleep. We sink our boots into the soft terrain, hoping the current will wash the pain. We're sinking deep in the river mud, trying to cleanse this corrupted blood. The water is cold, but the fire is hot, burying the things that we haven't forgot. Let the silt swallow every dirty deed. We are the harvest of a wicked seed. Oh, pull me under till my lungs are dry, deep in the river mud, where the phantoms lie. At the very end of this lonely road, mud in our eyes, mud in our hair, nobody looking, nobody there. Just sink down. We're sinking deep in the river mud, trying to cleanse this corrupted blood. The water is cold, but the fire is hot, burying the things that we haven't forgot. Let the silt swallow every dirty deed. We are the harvest of a wicked seed. Oh, pull me under till my lungs are dry, deep in the river mud, where the phantoms lie. Down in the mud, river mud, take me home. Let the water rise. So deep The sun is dipping below the cedar ridge, casting long shadows underneath the bridge. A golden syrup dripping from the sky. We watch the last of the sparrows fly. You lean your head against the wooden post, enjoying the hour that we love the most. No grand confessions on our heavy minds, just the soft comfort that a slow day finds. The dust motes dance inside the hazy beam, like tiny spirits in a waking dream. Your woolen sweater has a rustic scent, a quiet witness to a day well spent. We don't demand what the mornings chase, we only surrender to this evening grace. The kitchen clock has slowed its ticking pace as twilight settles on your peaceful face. The world outside can keep its frantic race. We found our sanctuary in this space. Before the darkness swallows up the hill, we let the busy universe stand still. Basking in the warmth of the amber light, holding on to safety before the night. A gentle glow upon your honeyed skin. This is where our quiet hours begin. No heavy anchors and no stormy seas, just a soft wind moving through the trees. Yeah, drifting down without a single care, wrapped in the amber light we share. You pour some cider in a ceramic bowl, a simple medicine for a tired soul. The orange horizon starts to fade to rust, turning our daily worries into dust. We spent our youth chasing the flashing signs. Now we find solace in these simple lines. The rich texture of your quiet laugh is the only treasure on my path. The porch steps creak beneath our shifting weight. We mock the rules of an early fate. There is no urgency within our chests, just two travelers in their temporary nests. Your fingers trace the grain upon the floor, safe from the troubles of the city war. We are the authors of a lazy groove, too deep to shake, too peaceful to remove. The world outside can keep its frantic race. We found our sanctuary in this space. Before the darkness swallows up the hill, we let the busy universe stand still. Basking in the warmth of the amber light, holding on to safety before the night. A gentle glow upon your honeyed skin. This is where our quiet hours begin. No heavy anchors and no stormy seas, just a soft wind moving through the trees. Yeah, drifting down without a single care, wrapped in the amber light we share. Lengthened, but our hearts so warm, protected from the coming winter storm. Hold the moment longer till the colors fade, cherishing the peace that our devotion made. Golden glow, amber shade, we ever made. Just breathe in the light, basking in the warmth of the amber light, holding on to safety before the night. A gentle glow upon your honeyed skin. This just your eyes, my love. An empty cabin on a lonely peak, where the ancient timber starts to creak. The walls are bare, the furniture is gone, leaving us waiting for a hollow dawn. I strike a match against the dusty stove, the only warmth inside this ruined grove. My voice bounces off the plaster bed, lost in the vacuum of the chilly air. We used to fill this house with heavy song, before the winter days grew dark and long. Now every footstep has a lonely ring, a ghost of what we used to dance and sing. Your boots are clicking on the pine board floor, beside the hinges of the unlatched door. We look like strangers in an empty cage, staring at the ruins of our final stage. The varnish is peeling, the structure is dry. We stopped asking for the reasons why. The music departed, but the shell remains, like the dry rattling of autumn grains. We're making noise inside this hollow wood, trying to stand where our temple stood. The frame is shaking and the roof is thin, exposing all the loneliness within. But we keep singing in the empty hall, watching our echoes bounce against the wall. Oh, the lonely sound that a silence brings when you're trapped inside, where no birds sing. I tap my knuckles on the cedar beam. It sounds exactly like a dying dream. You watch the cobwebs flutter in the draft, forgetting all the times we sat and laughed. We gave our beauty to the passing wind. Now we are paying for the way we sinned. Two stubborn statues in a vacant space, searching for traces of a missing grace. The wind is whistling through the window crack, a bitter reminder that we can't go back. You wrap your coat around your slender frame, refusing to mention my forgotten name. The fireplace is full of ancient soot, a dirty marker where our love was put. We forced the rhythm when the fire died, and now we're freezing on the inside. The varnish is peeling, the structure is dry. We stopped asking for the reasons why. The music departed, but the shell remains, like the dry rattling of autumn grains. We're making noise inside this hollow wood, trying to stand where our temple stood. The frame is shaking and the roof is thin, exposing all the loneliness within. But we keep singing in the empty hall, watching our echoes bounce against the wall. Oh, the lonely sound that a silence brings when you're trapped inside, where no birds sing. Smoking embers on the midnight floor. You leave your boots right by my door. The clock is ticking but the world is still. We're chasing shadows up on Cooper Hill. Pour the bourbon till the glass is high. We watch the neon bleed into the sky. No need to rush what's already bound. We are the quietest thieves in this town. Your fingertips trace my collarbone, a secret language that is ours alone. The floorboards creak under shifting weight. We mock the rules of an early fate. There is a fever in the way you breathe, a tangled web that we love to weave. We don't demand what the mornings take, we only cherish the rules we break. Sparks fly upward in the dead of night. We don't need a guiding light, just the friction of two heavy souls, taking back what the darkness stole. It's a slow burn, baby, let it drag. Watch the ashes fall from the velvet flag. We're not running from the coming fire, we're just worshiping our own desire. Let the clock run down, let the world spin cold. We've got a dynamic story yet untold. Yeah, a slow burn, keeping us alive. The scent of cedar and expensive wine, our tangled shadows start to intertwine. You whisper things that would scare the saints, painting pictures that the devil paints. I find my shelter in your wicked grace, lost in the contours of your hidden face. We are a monument to beautiful sin, where the ending is where we begin. Outside the window, the blizzards howl, but in this room we are on the prowl. A hunter's patience in a lover's eyes, stripping away every clever disguise. Your pulse is racing like a river flood, pushing the rhythm straight through my blood. We have no anchors, we have no chains, just the sweet ache of these growing pains. Sparks fly upward in the dead of night. We don't need a guiding light, just the friction of two heavy souls, taking back what the darkness stole. It's a slow burn, baby, let it drag. Watch the ashes fall from the velvet flag. We're not running from the coming fire, we're just worshiping our own desire. Let the clock run down, let the world spin cold. We've got a dynamic story yet untold. Yeah, a slow burn, keeping us alive. But we are willing to be consumed today, turning our sorrow into golden clay. Hold me closer as the timber cracks. There is no road that can lead us back. Let it smolder, let it ache, every promise that we dared to make. Feel the heat against your naked skin. This is where the true burns begin. It's a slow burn, baby, let it drag. Watch the ashes fall from the velvet flag. We're not running from the coming fire, we're just worshiping our own desire. Let the clock run down, let the world spin cold. We've got a dynamic story yet untold. Yeah, slow burn, keep keeping us alive. Just let it drag. A beautiful, wicked slow burn, fading out into the smoke. An empty cabin on a lonely peak, where the ancient timber starts to creak. The walls are bare, the furniture is gone, leaving us waiting for a hollow dawn. I strike a match against the dusty stove, the only warmth inside this ruined grove. My voice bounces off the plaster bare, lost in the vacuum of the chilly air. We used to fill this house with every song, before the winter days grew dark and long. Now every footstep has a lonely ring, a ghost of what we used to dance and sing. Your boots are clicking on the pine board floor, beside the hinges of the unlatched door. We look like strangers in an empty cage, staring at the ruins of our final stage. The varnish is peeling, the structure is dry. We stopped asking for the reasons and why. The music departed, but the shell remains, like the dry rattling of autumn grains. We're making noise inside this hollow wood, trying to stand where our temple stood. The frame is shaking and the roof is thin, exposing all the loneliness within. But we keep singing in the empty hall, watching our echoes bounce against the wall. Oh, the lonely sound that a silence brings when you're trapped inside, where no bird sings. I tap my knuckles on the cedar beam, it sounds exactly like a dying dream. You watch the cobwebs flutter in the draft, forgetting all the times we sat and laughed. We gave our beauty to the passing wind, now we are paying for the way we sin. Two stubborn statues in a vacant space, searching for traces of a missing grace. The wind is whistling through the window crack, a bitter reminder that we can't go back. You wrap your coat around your slender frame, refusing to mention my forgotten name. The fireplace is full of ancient soot, a dirty marker where our love was put. We forced the rhythm when the fire died, and now we're freezing on the inside. The varnish is peeling, the structure is dry. We stopped asking for the reason why. The music departed, but the shell remains, like the dry rattling of autumn grains. We're making noise inside this hollow wood, trying to stand where our temple stood. The frame is shaking and the roof is thin, exposing all the loneliness within. But we keep singing in the empty hall, watching our echoes bounce against the wall. Oh, the lonely sound that a silence brings when you're trapped inside, where no bird sings. Can we rebuild the walls from the dust? Can we restore the structural trust? Or is the lumber completely rotten now, leaving us stranded with our broken bow? The vacuum is louder than a thunder roar, laying our failures on the empty floor. beside this hollow wood. Nothing but an echo. The house is empty now, let it fall. Let it fall. Midnight drape upon the windowsill. Your cigarette is burning down the will. The room is painted in a royal shade, the sweetest trap that we have ever made. Your laughter travels like a heavy wine across the borders of this heart of mine. We don't need gold to feel like royalty, just the dark texture of your loyalty. The needle drops upon a spinning disc. We take a step into a beautiful risk. Your satin dress is dragging on the floor as I double lock the heavy oak wood door. The world outside can have its busy schemes. We are the masters of these twilight dreams. Soft as the fabric of a winter cold, we float away like an abandoned boat. Oh, feel the texture of the shifting air. No reservations and no grand despair. Just two performers on a private stage, turning the leaf of a forgotten page. Wrapped in the velvet blues tonight, we don't need reasons to make it right. Let the smooth sorrow wash over our skin. This is the kingdom that we gamble in. A heavy rhythm and a softer touch. We never realized we could love this much. Yeah, sinking down into the velvet blue. Your breath is warm against my open chest, a gentle healing for a mind oppressed. The shadows stretch across the velvet rug, swept in the comfort of a silent hug. We don't ask questions where the road will lead. We only give exactly what we need. A slow salvation in a world of noise, regaining balance and our ancient poise. The candlelight is cast in purple hues. We have no debts and we have no dues. You trace my knuckles with a tender thumb, deaf to the rhythm of the city drum. The rich texture of your quiet voice makes every sorrow feel like a conscious toy. We are the authors of a timeless groove, too deep to shake, too heavy to remove. Oh, feel the texture of the shifting air. No reservations and no grand despair. Just two performers on a private stage, turning the leaf of a forgotten page. Wrapped in the velvet blues tonight, we don't need reasons to make it right. Let the smooth sorrow wash over our skin. This is a kingdom that we gamble in. A heavy rhythm and a softer touch. We never realized we could love this much. Yeah, sinking down into the velvet blue. a glove, the heaviest burdens of an unspoken love. But we wear them proudly like a crown of thorns, safe in the shelter where the music mourns, holding no longer till the morning breaks. Give me the comfort that your spirit made, so soft, so deep, a promise that our spirits keep. No jagged edges in this dark room, just the slow blooming of a velvet doom. Wrapped in the velvet blues tonight, we don't need reasons to make it right. Let the smooth sorrow wash over our skin. This is the kingdom that we gamble in, a heavy rhythm and a softer touch. We never realized we could love this much. Sinking down into the velvet blue, sinking so deep in the velvet blue. Just let the music play, let it fade. Smooth velvet. Wild clover growing through the cracks, we chose a path with no turning backs. You hold the jar with a trembling hand, the strangest harvest in a barren land. I taste the sting upon your golden tongue, a song of grief that we have always sung. It tastes like medicine, it tastes like crime, a heavy relic of a bygone time. The bees are sleeping in the heavy hive, we fight like tigers just to feel alive. You bring the sweetness with a hidden blade, undoing every single vow we made. The kitchen counter has a sticky stain, a perfect metaphor for all this pain. We pour the nectar but we drink the bile, and we keep dancing through every trial. Oh, the orchard is burning down to the root, but we are reaching for the poison fruit. Nothing satisfies the hunger deep inside except the secrets that we try to hide. Give me that bit of honey on your lips, pour the poison from your fingertips. It's so sweet but it hurts to swallow, leaving both our hollow chests so hollow. We built a kingdom on a shifting swamp, dancing under a forgotten lamp. But I crave the sting, yes I love the pain. Pour that bitter honey down like rain. The morning sun is an unwelcome guest, exposing every bruise upon my chest. You wear my jacket like a coat of mail, protecting secrets that are bound to fail. We trade our insults like a currency, rich in the debris of our jealousy. Yet when you touch me, all the anger dies, replaced by hunger in your ancient eyes. I found a letter that you never sent, full of regrets for how our youth was spent. You call me cruel, you call me divine, a messy mixture of the dirt and wine. We are two forces that cannot align, wasting our beauty on a grand design that leaves us bleeding on the bedroom floor, always begging for a little more. The orchard is burning down to the root, but we are reaching for the poison fruit. Nothing that we try to hide. Give me that bit of honey on your lips. Pour the poison from your fingertips. It's so sweet, but it hurts to swallow, leaving both our hollow chests so hollow. We built a kingdom on a shifting swamp, dancing under a forgotten lamp. But I crave the sting, yes, I love the pain. Pour that bitter honey down like a rain. Oh, yeah. Is it light if we hide the star? We are trapped in a golden cage, writing our names on a torn up page. But the taste is too good to lose, even if it's the death we choose. So bitter, so sweet, the taste of our total defeat. Drink it up, don't leave a drop. This beautiful ruin will never stop. Give me that bit of honey on your lips. Pour the poison from your fingertips. It's so sweet, but it hurts to swallow, leaving both our hollow chests so hollow. We built a kingdom on a shifting swamp, dancing under a forgotten lamp. But I crave the sting, yes, I love the pain. Pour that bitter honey down like rain. Yeah, pour it down, bitter, bitter honey. Tastes so sweet before the crash. Let it sting. Let it sting. But the ancient play, long before the sun defined the day, before the concrete and the iron beams, before the merchants sold their plastic dreams. I feel the minerals inside my bones, singing a harmony with the valley stones. You look at me with your cosmic eyes, stripping away every modern disguise. Our ancestors danced around the central flame before the languages gave us a name. They left their handprints on the cabin wall, waiting for the sky to crack and fall. We are the children of the meteor spark, wandering together through the prehistoric dark. Your skin is gritty with the desert sand, the original texture of the motherland. The cities will crumble and the towers will shake, returning to the sleep from which we awake. No use in hiding from the passing of time. We are the meter of an ancient rhyme. We're going back to the primal dust, beyond the vanity, the greed and the lust. The wind will scatter every word we trust, sinking together into primal dust. The artifacts we leave behind, a small, a broken cup, a shadow on the wall. They'll dig us up in 1,000 years and wonder about the source of all our tears. They won't understand the way your laughter rang, or the melancholic songs our spirits sang. They'll only see the carbon in the bone, two skeletons resting underneath the stone. So let the ego dissolve into the breeze, along with the pollen from the cedar trees. We don't need monuments to prove our worth. We are the property of the heavy earth. Your breath is shallow, but your spirit is wide, riding the crest of a celestial tide. We are the powder of a dying star, reclaiming the truth of who we really are. The cities will crumble and the towers will shake, returning to the sleep from which we wake. No use in hiding from the passing of time. We are the meter of an ancient rhyme. We're going back to the primal dust, beyond the vanity, the greed and the lust. The wind will scatter every word we spoke, turning our history into a cloud of smoke. But we will dance until the particles collide with the ancient spirit as our only guide. Oh, feel the gravity, the heavy trust, sinking together into primal dust. Oh yeah. Oh, from dust we rose, to dust we must return, while the stars above us silently burn. It's a beautiful fraction of a second we share, a vapor of love in the atmospheric air. So hold me tightly as the system breaks and the foundation of the planet shakes. Primal dust, ashes in clay, blow us away at the end of the day. No more weight to carry. Yeah, we're going back to the primal dust, beyond the vanity, the greed and the lust. The wind will scatter every word we spoke, turning our history into a cloud of smoke. But we will dance until the particles collide with the ancient spirit as our only guide. Oh, feel the gravity, the heavy trust, sinking together into primal dust. Into the dust, primal ancient dust. Let the wind blow back to the stars.